السلام عليكم. Welcome to Nabi English News Edition Netherlands. Djiboutian pilgrim visit Mount Uhud and the Quba Mosque. For international scene close to crisis exit agreement after intense negotiation. Those were the announcements to the national news. President Ghali received a congratulatory message on his election as President of the Republic of Djibouti. His Excellency President Ismail Ghali receives a number of congratulatory messages from heads of state and government of partner and friendly countries on the occasion of his re-election. In this context, President of the Republic of Korea, Ali Chan Myung, expressed in his congratulatory message his hope that Djibouti under President Ghali's leadership will continue its development, pay prize the strengthening of the bilateral relation between the two countries and their commitment to enhance joint cooperation. And the President of Romania, Nicaraguan, then also sent a similar congratulatory message offering his sister congratulations on behalf of himself and Romanian people. He wishes the President of Djibouti success in his duties and emphasized the importance of development the historical friendly relation between the two countries and strengthening cooperation in area that serves the interests of both people. For her part, the acting President of the Republic of Kosovo sent a congratulatory telegram expressing her best wishes for success and pride in the relation between Djibouti and Kosovo, which are based on mutually respect and shared vision for supporting an international order. As part of the spiritual and cultural program of pilgrimage, Djiboutian pilgrims made a moving visit yesterday to Mount Uhud, a significant site in the history of Islam, organized under the careful guidance of the official Djiboutian Hajj delegation. This visit allowed the faithful to reflect on the sites of the famous Battle of Uhud and they mediate on the lesson learned from this historical event. Accompanied by religious guides and member of the delegation, the pilgrim also paid homage to the martyrs of the battle, notably Sayyiduna Hamza, uncle of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who is located at the foot of the mountain. The head of the Jewish delegation, Ismail Hassan, praised the discipline and the devotion of the pilgrims while emphasizing the importance of this visit in the spiritual preparation of the faithful before performing the Hajj rite. He reiterated on religious guidance of all Jewish pilgrims throughout their stay. Deeply moved by this visit, the pilgrims expressed their gratitude to the Jewish authority for the quality of the organization and also the support they have received since their arrival in Saudi Arabia.
لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة.
Then, as part of their pilgrimage, the holy of the visit of Islam, the Jewish pilgrim also made a devout visit to the Quba Mosque, located south of the city of the Medina. This is the first mosque built by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, after his migration from Mecca, welcoming in an atmosphere of reverence and religious fervor. The pilgrim performed to a unit of prayer in this mosque, whose spiritual values is highly recognized is in Islam tradition. According to authentic hadith, prayer performed at the Quba Mosque is equivalent to an Umrah. This visit marks an important step in the Jewish pilgrims' journey before their departure for Mecca to perform the Hajj, the major pilgrimage.
لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا.
To conclude their stay in Medina, the pilgrim also visited the Deity Garden, an iconic site in the region where a cultural tradition and Saudi hospitality intertwine. Surrounded by the centuries old palm trees, they were able to test different varieties of dates, including the famous Ajwa, prized for their spiritual and medicinal property. This stop offered the pilgrim a moment of realization and cultural recovery before their departure for Mecca, where they are preparing to perform the Hajj route with the ultimate devotion. We now invited you to discover some image filmed by our team on site.
اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك. لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك.
And now it is a large format magazine dedicated to the telecommunication and ACT. We offer you a comprehensive overview of a major technological development, innovation in the sector, and the challenges of digital transformation.
Making telecommunications a driver of growth has been a key strategic choice. In this framework, the telecommunications sector, under the instructions of the President of the Republic, has multiplied initiatives to ensure that Djibouti is not left behind in the information society. These efforts focus on improving the quality of telecommunication services, expanding mobile networks coverage across the entire territory, and facilitating high-speed internet access. Since 2005, Djibouti Telecom has worked to establish a high-quality international and regional infrastructure. In this context, several submarine cables now pass through the country, reinforcing its position as a digital connectivity hub. Djibouti has also taken a pioneering role in Africa's digital infrastructure by launching its first regional submarine cable, Dar1. This system connects Djibouti with Somalia, Kenya, and Tanzania, strengthening digital links along the East African coastlines. Looking ahead, in 2026, Djibouti Telecom plans to extend the Dar1 submarine cable system by approximately 3,500 kilometers, pushing it further south along the East African towards South Africa. This expansion reflects the country's ambition to consolidate its role as a key digital gateway between Africa, Asia, and the wider global internet networks. To strengthen the country's technological offer, improve access to ICT, and accelerate Djibouti's digital transformation, positioning it increasingly as a regional digital hub, the President of the Republic inaugurated in November 2024 an innovative technology park owned by the private company T07 Network, which specializes in information and communication technologies. This park was developed in partnership with Wingo Africa, an internationally recognized actors in the design and management of data centers. Its purpose is to efficiently connect Djibouti's terrestrial networks to global communication infrastructure with the capacity to host up to 5 submarine cables. It now serves as a strategic platform used by major global players, including Google, one of the world's leading internet companies. The facility also provides a highly secure environment for the hosting, storage, and management of digital data from various sectors. This advanced technological infrastructure is expected to play a key role in national economic development by stimulating job creations and generating tax revenue, while further consolidating Djibouti's position as a digital gateway for the region.
Another Minister of Health, Dr. Ahmed Roble Abdilli, presided today the opening ceremony of the capacity building workshop dedicated to the establishment of the Public Health Emergency Operation Center FOC, which is being held from May 3 to 7, 2026 in Djibouti, organized in partnership with the Africa CDC and World Health Organization WHO. This 5-day workshop aimed to equip foreign national professionals from various sectors with the operational skills necessary to effectively activate, manage, and coordinate the FOC in the event of the public health emergency. The FOC constitutes a strategic platform for coordinating and managing health crises, enabling prepared decision-making based on reliable data as well as optimal mobilization of human and material resources. It is a part of a strengthening the national system for preparedness and response to health emergency in accordance with the requirement of the International Health Regulation HR 2005. The opening ceremony brought together several high-ranking officials, including the WHO Deputy Representative Mr. Farah and Hassan Farah, the Senior Advisor of the Minister of Health, the Director of the Kuzwe, Mr. Mohammed Dini, and the Director of Djibouti University Hospital Center, Dr. Omar. So in his speech, the Deputy Representative welcomed the initiative, highlighting the strategic importance of this training and expressed his gratitude to the Minister of Health for its leadership and commitment to the health of the population. Then the Minister of Health, for his part, indicated that the establishment of the Public Health Emergency Operation Center is a national priority aimed at strengthening the capacity of preparedness, detection, and response to health emergency through investment in qualified and responsive teams. While for regional scene, Tanzania and Rwanda strengthening their strategic partnership at the high-level meeting held on May 3, 2026 in Dar es Salaam, dedicated to boosting bilateral trade and regional integration in East Africa. President Samia Suluhu Hassan and Bulkagame reaffirmed their commitment to strengthen cooperation in key sectors such as trade, infrastructure, and energy. The two countries also agreed to facilitate the flow of goods and services and also improve logistical connection to stimulate trade and support regional economic growth. The launch of the African Space Expo Abidjan 2026 marks a major milestone for the development of the African space sector and the consolidation of the continent's competition in terms of innovation and technological sovereignty. Countries in Abidjan, public, private, and scientific stakeholders demonstrated their commitment to structuring the African space ecosystem and strengthening cooperation among the continent's countries. This initiative aimed to promote investment, develop technological capability, and reduce Africa's dependence in context of intense global competition in the space sectors. On the international scene, Donald Trump downplayed tension with Iran, calling the situation a skirmish and asserting that the United States remain in complete control of development. And he indicated that Tehran will hold a degree discussion and hoped to reach an agreement, suggesting the continuation of indirect channels of dialogue despite the virtual truce currently in place. While the international community remains vigilant, Washington is continuing its consultation with its partners to preserve the full and prevent any reception of large-scale hostility. That's it for this edition. Thanks for your attention. Wonderful afternoon, evening.